Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hamari if you're new here, and today's video is going to be a little bit unusual or a bit different from what I usually film. A lot of you guys have requested me to make a video on how I cracked a TPSC exam, how I prepared for the exam as a whole. So just a disclaimer, I'm no expert, and also it's not something like I ranked first or anything like that, but just because some of you have DM'd me to make a video on this topic since last year, so I thought why not to just make a video. If it can help any of you, even a teeny tiny bit, I'd be really glad. And besides that, I would also like to mention that as this exam is mostly state based, so I thought of filming this video particularly in my own language, that is kokborok, because most of the people who requested are like kokborok speaking people, and I think it will be much more helpful for them if I if I tell them about the strategies that I used or like the books that I read. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump right in the video. Another thing is that obviously there are people who don't speak kokborok, but for them I'll try my level best to add subtitles in the video as well. But in case if I feel lazy, I really can't promise anything, because these days I'm really busy with work, and even right now I just got ready for work, but I thought that I'll just film before I leave. I've noted down few things which I would like to mention in this video. Mane ora aso gisaon because ang few points and pogoi pan pai mai, so ang kisa points tok sanai najak. So first of all, kisa ang ani educational background ni bangai kok sanai. So ang ani schooling ang Holy Cross School Agartala Khaimani, and then ani college ni bangai like ani bachelor's plus masters ang Tata Institute of Social Sciences Guwahati wo khailam. And the reason why ang educational background ni bang we focus khaitong is because I believe that nini pre-existing knowledge je nini mane nang school ma mani or even like college roko nang je ma mani, or even your experiences, nini daily life ni experiences bobo onik matter khaya nini mane kaisa exam asogoni pro kaisa exam ni bang atsogoni pro. So yeah, that's why ang kisa backstory bikisa ronai je initially ang mane exam ni bang ang prepares kas khaimani ang ani masters pai like bobo corona time like the 2020 and all, so after to almost everywhere lockdown so like tong mani, and we didn't have mane jobs stock ni bang kuno exam stock yang tong mani. But obviously I ang like anyone else, ang exam rok pai ba mai pore right off the bat ang wasok la je I have to earn in some way or the other. So ang kisam te tuition rok khai tong mani bino mane charai rok na pharangai tong mani and all, and mane even that thing helped me a lot. Tani ang bono like in further video wa ang sanai. And apart from that, actually ang flight attendant ni bangi si ang mane focus khai tong mani. Ang flight actually aso ko onik kiriu, but for some reason I don't know, ang just like flight attendant ang nai bote hai type of kaisa mong chole tong mani ani bokra ko. So like afro ang actually like Qatar Airways ni bangai ang kaisa man interview ron thangmani bobo Kolkata wo, and afro samoyos actually like ang nije yeah, it was just like my then boyfriend who is like my husband right now currently. So boss and my form robo fill up khairo mani ki what or saka cholis tong ba just like just go for it bote hai type. So I thought ki okay ko mane roy phanai ni ka bahirok bote hai type. So after that tamangka ang phai akong I thought ki jetu already mo sirozak ta mane form rok fill up sikhai jang paila ha, I'll just start preparing like thora like little by little, So like honestly speaking ang mane mahai kuno bihai aggressively ke prepare khaila ham bote haila ang kuno samaya do ang asak bihai asak like 1 year 2 years bote hai roke prepare khai 6 months ro prepare khai mane bote hai type of borok baya like ani kaisa saturation point tongo যেটুক ang pore mau asuk jora nang pore manai bon pore hinka ang onek ne laser opo feel khai pene onek ang drain rock pane feel khai pai. So ang just maybe ang like they 3 months rok tong exam ngoni enke after rok ni simi sang actually mane kaha ke ang prepare khai ni start khai though like I actually give time to myself to actually study bo high type ke ang prepare khai ni start khai. Yeah, after all I filled up the form for like 2 exams mane kaini exam ni bange ang mo form fill up khaila ha je first exam tongmani boni ang written roko ang clear khaini paila ha but then boni kaisa typing test tongmani ar saka ang clear khailia if you all know ki TPSC to like kaisa exam conduct khaine body si boni under kabang manom te hai chakri na jaka so ar sakan bisingo ang duita mane duita different jobs rokni bang ang apply khaisak tongmani so kaisa to like I've mentioned ang bo typing test ang clear khalia but written no I did clear it so mane tak sound thang hange main borok rok to boni written no মানে ক্লিয়ার খাইনি সি বনি পরে হিংকে ইয়া অবভিয়াসলি ইন্টারভিউ রক তং মতে হাইতে আলাদা kabangma টিয়ার্স tong মানে nang nuk nai je most of the TPSC exams roko like 2-3 tier tong most of the time mane mostly 3 tier ne like prelims tong nai bon pre mains tong nai bon pre interview tong nai but ang je first mane ar jaka hinke just mane written and then after that written in the sense like prelims tong mane bon pore hinke like typing test tong mane and the second one je ni ang tak mane ang clear khai ang mane tak je job khai tong bon bangai hinke 3 tier tong man like sakang prelims tong bon pre mains marala hanang prelims clear khai bon por hinke last kaise interview butom so like first of all what I would like to suggest is that ki nang sakang jokon nang nukna ki nang exam rok ni bangai nang like you know exam ni bangai form rok fill up khaila ha so right after that what you do is nang bona amonai asukti mane boni pura entire je notification tong mani bononai asukti ke asupai pore nang aro jakani je mane borok সুইজাক তংনাই তা কি প্রিলিমস বাহাই বাহাই রক নাই বসক মার্কস কেরি খাই বরক বসক জনানো মানে বসক জনানো মানে নানাই বস জনা বড় ক্লিয়ার খাইমা মানে বতে হাই টাইপ রক অর সিটস কয়টা তং বতে হাই জিনিস রক নো অবভিয়াসলি নং সাকাং নাইদি why I'm saying that is because nang jesek seat kabang asek na possibility tong je exam ni level kisa mane harding yang nai jesek seat kom asek na exam ni level but eksa hard ngrak thang so next is nang naidi je mane you know process rok bahai mane mains wo bahai ngai written bahai ngai koita papers rok tong nai bote hai so generally papers duita rok no tongo paper 1 and paper 2 mains ni bang hinke prelims ni bang hinke to like omte hai like MCQs rok unga মানে mostly ya mane pura puri MCQ nang actually ar sakavo inke bo 100 marks nenga inke means inke like omte hai 150 do hongkama na 100 do hongkama angkisa confuse nga bona kisa pogla ha but yeah obviously jota exam ni different nang mane so check that out mane bona properly nang go through khaidi mane syllabus no মানে om haike go through khaidi je you can like you know almost by heart it bote hai type kenang sekang mane go through khaidna di tama tong because only if nang jodi nini syllabus no shila hanke nang nini strategy kaisa mane tayar khai mane and also jotan strategy similar tong ya obviously jotan different strategy tong mane tak ang tamano use khai kabona ang sanai but not necessary ki nang us same na pura copy paste khai ni nije nor bkhari because joto individual ni na different like you know different ability or like different style tong nai so accordingly nang nini routine by ki nang adjust khai na man and like yeah prelims ni bangai first of all let's talk about that you know English tongo I mean like even mains my English tongnai bon pare hinke GK tongnai GK wo hinke mainly it focuses on Tripura GK and mane northeast ni GK bote type to mane general knowledge hinke bon pare hinke CA tongo mane English 20 marks ni bangai hinke GK both 20 marks CA 15 marks CA means like current affairs bon pare hinke constitution related 15 marks math ni 15 marks bon pare reasoning ni 15 marks now I would like to mention ang math ekdam na maya like ang ekdam maya type sito mane obviously kisa misam te rokong tamaw ban ang math no ang onek confusing ang anxiety ba nga so like any strategy wa ang tama follow khai ka male first of all like jung prelims no nai pai like ra so ang tama khai ka first of all to boni marks division nai la then bon pore ang omte hai manai no sakang focus khaila jewo I feel like you know ang kisa marks stock score khai manai or ang mane comfortable pore we or like I'm interested bote hai type rokota so tak I'd like to say je English on ID English 20 marks tong and GK wo 20 marks tong, which means je nini like jodi u kai ni jaka nang jodi tiksa kaha ko man hinke you know nang easily na or jaka score khai pe mane amte high type. So English I would like to say ki je borok rok already kaisa English medium school a poreo and borok ni kaisa mane you know grammar rok is ठीक ठाक class 12 level jora rok nang mane u amno kaha ki nang exam rok roi clear rok khaijak pass rok khaijak whatever. So for them I would like to say ki please nang amo mane English mane te alada boy rok paye pore wei ni nije ni time no waste ta khaidi because nang jokon exam ni bangai appear khainai and nang question paper nuknai you'll see that most of the things you know nang jodi preposition ni like normal normal spoken English jodi ni kaha hinke nang easily nang preposition ni area rako nang mane bono cover up khai pe mane nang normally answer khai pe mane bono easily na. And then te alada manai rok je tongman like synonyms antonyms pote hai type rok je tongmani or like mane te alada koekta tongo but je tongmani whatever or jaka essay type essay to tongkama I'm not really sure essay I guess means as mas hoyu but amte hai je kisa misa tongmani tabok o comprehension type you know like you can easily answer that bono hanbangai na I would say ki nang ora sakawo please ni jeni time no waste ta khaidi nang pore we akoi extra because jodi nang maya ngai bo hardly ni niom te hai tinta or like charta rok sak sinang maya ngai so u tinta charta ni bangai je nang ora saka nang je English pore nang je time no nang nosto khaimani bono nang definitely te alada sakawo nang pore we nang te kisan ni time no mane bachiro mane amukya ani suggestion and that's what I did as well. So mane but jodi like you think kini ni asik English or sak chathai ni kok saman roko bofro was bofro were bofro like then rock bofro there to is mane bote hai rok no nang jodi still confused and theparing ya khonke definitely ya kisa to nang grammar manai nai really easy to score mane English but apart from that tabok let's talk about GK. Now GK wo hinke main focus definitely ang je mane question stock nai mani Tripura GK na mostly focus of hai koyekta yes not is GK rok potong nai like maybe out of 20 5 ta hai rok to potong mai sometimes charta bote rok potong mai obviously level of exams per mane differ khai to from time to time I get rokoti straightforward jat tong mane tabok tik kisa maybe hard or tiksa in depth hai rok pan angla ha but then yeah mostly onek na like question stock most of the questions are like very basic nang amte hai say like you know there are questions je nang mau but still nang almost hamau ya de ki u question kisa tricky bote high type but most of the TPSC questions borok onnek na straightforward asak ghuma fira ke type of questions rok ya so beshirбак straightforward questions na borok sanga easy type of questions na anga but it just depends ki nang u easy question ni answer nang mau de maya so that's the only thing okay mon paring ke nang naidi ki GK wo mostly amte hai like Tripura GK wo you know boni amte hai geography related or history related or amte hai polity related pote hai rok mostly question like nang raja rok ni or like borok basic time period rok tamarok tangmani borok ni sabha poets rok like Rabindranath Tagore rok pai borok ni je amte hai relationship rok tongmani bofro like different you know temples and like important places je Tripura ni bote hai rok bofro sanajakha sabha raja sanakha like you know bote hai rok focus khaidi and also like amte hai like Jamatia riot mane Jamatia revolt Jamatia uprising whatever or like Riyang revolt mane bote hai type rock amte hai jine sono kisa focus makhani and then like different literatures like kokborok literature Bengali literature je oro jaka mane bofro nisimi use khaini chengjakha different kokborok novels mane bote hai type rock ni questions upon angman mane chances tong other than that amte hai geography roko hinke definitely nang nini amo tamasong kama like nini different mountain ranges rock hinke nini boni basak height rock length rock and then bor jaka situated mane then one pore hinke ta komte hai river stroke borok ni length borok jaga situated borok ni source biang te borok jaga wo mane borok ending borok jaga lastly borok ni flow borok jaga mane bote high type rok no manai ni definitely rainfall temperature all those things tab age rok ke bote hiti sa phaiku tak tik sa kom angche observe khai mani bishingo but then obviously make sure ki nang bon kisa pan read khai thangoni TTA di sini boni mane u structure rock hinke bon pore hinke amte hai different buffer roko like amte hai panchayati raj rock starting mane bote hai jinish rock no ma pore definitely because ani to bote hai rare type ni exam no tong mani so yeah, depending on your syllabus obviously nang ma pore nai. And besides that tabok CA ni bangai CA ni bangai actually ang last to sasi nai let's talk about constitution ni bangai hinke actually mane omte hai different tamang sangam acts different amendments te hinke spote hai rok no ma pore nai. And then mane bote hai rok no beshir bak angko ka also amendments related CA bu phale phai to but then yeah mostly omte hai acts and amendments rock and then different writs rock but hai rok ni theken mostly questions rock le phale phai to. And once actually angnuk mani I guess omte hai Supreme Court ni something like case related rock bu phale phai la ha questions ang je analyze khai nai mani. And apart from that math to ang asa khas khailia ang kisa misa je mane YouTube ro konai kisa misa practice khaila ham bote hishimi se because math ang asa ma maya I didn't even want to like mane asa time ang ro musugli ata math because anyways ang bona maya ang asa amo bak khaya like expect khaya math teke so yeah that's that ang math ke answer bakhaya I would say ki ang je exam crack khai mani ang mostly amte haite alada rok no roi se ang crack khai ang math baile definitely crack khai because math ang amte hai 15 khan rok ni bisingo ang even ani prelims rok bo I guess ang just 5 ta answer khai and even ani mains so bang just 3 ta se imagine ang 3 ta se answer khai math ni do but then reasoning was pretty good ang reasoning no onne enjoy khai I wouldn't say that I'm an expert but reasoning no ang tik se enjoy khai more than math because it just feels like a game and stuff so yeah that's why ang reasoning no tik se interest nanga han ma ang bonole practice khailan definitely. Next thing is nang definitely nang omno sakang wasok pai ki nang tamano sakang poranai bu part of the syllabus nang focus khainai bono wasok bai mani pore hinke definitely nang previous year questions bono definitely check out khai di like previous year questions for TPSC ni website available tongo kabangma ang botai kana download khai ang nala ha do mane bono nang nije download khai ang nawai bon pore ang entire question paper na ang go through khaila ha bon pure ang aro zakani je answers na ang thung solve khai sakang nawai o aro zakan no ang porela hanto because mane amte high repetitive questions robotong. And also sometimes you'll see je even exact similar in yapana something like similar to that question but I definitely tole tong phale phai I'm so sorry like win-win or saka phataro kisami sungai tongo so just ignore that. Now coming back yeah tamang sang sai tong khama poktrang bapai do kisai to yeah previous year questions no go through khaidi completely. Now first of all to ang to mane prelims ni bangai ne kok sai tong so prelims ni bangai now because prelims ni way of preparing for exam and mains ni way of preparing for exam is like completely different mane at least angla onek na different nang jakla and ang prepare khaiman onek na different nang ha so yeah now prelims ni bangai nang omte hai like chiko miko no nang onek na focus ma khainai like because aro jaka to one word answers sina so hani bangai na nang omte hai chiko miko no onek na focus ma khai kolok like I've mentioned omte hai Jamatia uprising or both hai type rok je mani nang prelims ni bang hinke for example nang simi omte hai boni year rock or like aro jaka ni leaders ha tong mani both hai type rok nang focus ma khaini do but nang jodi bona mains ni bang porne hinke definitely you have to know the history and nang aro jaka tamang khatani bangai amo ungkha mani uprising tani bangai ungmani sababai ungmani buyaro ungmani bon leaders like both high type rock definitely nang focus ma khani. Now Okay, previous year question no definitely focus khaidi bono skip kisapana ta khaidi because aro zakana ni main ni questions the type of questions phaima bono nung simane ang to ang je khai kamale like ang totally analyze khai ha pura entire question paper pura year ni and bon bari ke tama common questions rok tong bono ba ang mane jot down khai nargo or মানে বাহাই জাত questions rok phaima bote hairok no jordan khaina ragai bote haite alada similar questions ang tamarok an nije saksak sanama or tamarok phaima bote hairok no wasukoi ang nai poreu. And now okay, just a second. So ang like video ni pila pra ang samani jang sarai rok no baksa sarai rok na ang pori romani, you know, and then man bor no por roman ba ani onek helpful ha. The reason why is because borok je students rok na ang por romani borok CBSE students tong mani, which means borok NCERT ni book use khaimani and NCERT ni book je use khaimani. It's like very helpful because kabang mamte hai questions ang mamte hai ma jang ani o je utsarai rok no bor no pore romani ang actually bono sak seriously wasuk snes naisagya but then omo u question ang bor no pharangmani bono ang muito tong isang answer khaiman bote hai type rok ha. So this means that nang NCERT ni like from class 6 to class 10 definitely nang naidi pore di like 2-3 bar je important part no pore kheng not necessary ki nang pura line to line thung no pore wei janang nung ya no pore nang bote hai ya nang pore la hang ke nang si pai ne bomo kisa nang ko mani bomo nang ya bote hai type. So bote hino nai ma pore nai mane NCERT ni boy no but definitely don't miss out class 6 to like class 12 definitely check it out. And then now current affairs ni banga ang tama khaika ang mane bai to generally umte newspaper rok pore or like online ni mane tama umte materials rok pore mane umte magazines rok pore. But what I did is ang simi kaisa YouTube channel na ang follow khaimani which is GK Today te alada rok follow khaile han definitely yes, and I'll make sure that ki ang video mane umte hai somewhere here ang mention khai roi ro nai mane ang bubu channels rok no naika bubu channels rok na ang recommend khai ang bono side on nai but ang mainly ang je pore mani like actually ang je pore man bo hinke GK Today wo amte hai kabang man amte hai current affairs tong je like you know borok yearly not yearly sorry I guess borok monthly and daily and like few days mile mane bota hai type rok borok borok ni CS now do which I think is like onek ni useful kabang mo borok ni bang, and I don't have to go about you know because naidi nang newspaper pore la han ke bono maru tuk nai bor zaka wo CA rok tong bomo important ya or like magazine ro maru tuk nai ang bono collect ma khaine mane different ka poison. So I just thought ki why not ang just kaisa area wo je zaka ang thung manai zat omte hai no ang like nai pore la hang obviously bote helpful ang nai hi wa so gai han bang na ang mane kaisa jaga je thung manai zat je important bono borok jano pick khai ro nai zat bote hai no ang porla. And also let me say that ki tabok CA do current affairs po onek na vast nang kuno dino pana I feel like nang enough cover kun dino nang khasi khaime ya CA no tei. So ang CA no ang last to just like 7 days timbangai simis ang prepare khai ang bai hai day to day kyang pori thanglia I just did you know 7 days so ang je pore mama mane bona ang pore la ha. And then like out of 15 I guess ang like ani mane ang je GK Today ron te kang thousands and thousands CA ang pori thang mani bisingo पाँचटा हाइरोक से कॉमन फले फाइ दो नंग असक पूरा पूरी कुन दन नंग कॉमन कस कलाई रमाया CA is that kind of thing. And that's the reason why ang sanai ki like competitive exam rok to your hard work definitely matters but nini luck po onek matter khai because nang jodi luck ki ngai nang jodi nini CA wo because te alada jinis materials to almost joto no available tong and joto no pore mana serang mane je pore nai bon mana it's not that ki o je masa boro bai ke school roko com marks ma so bo or exam crack khai me ya bote hai rok mang saya or je I guess students rok je school roko ekdam pura top ngai first rank rok nai borok bu simina clear khamen mane bote hai rok mang sana ngya do je pore nai bon mau. And also nini or saka luck panang especially with CA because CA nang jesak pore de usak nini মানে tebu pore jaknai tong bote hai type of ang dom. And then je boy ang mane porekha bono bo ang screen ang mention khairoi nai make sure kini rok musukla han kini rok screenshot nawi namao je boy ang mostly mo mane porekha no mainly ang je no অনেক হেল্পফুল নাংজাকলা হা স্পেশালি লাইক আনি প্রিলিমস নি বাং দ্যাট হ্যাজ টু বি লুসেন্ট নি জিকে বনো আং অনেক চাজাক উ বয়নো আং অনেক পড়েলা হা একচুয়ালি সাউন্ড থাং লাইকে পুরাপুরি পড়েলা হা পুরা রাট্টা মারি পাইলা বতে হেলেঙ্গি বাট আং যে নাং মানি পার্ট নলে ডেফিনেটলি আই থিঙ্ক আং যেসক নাং মানি বনলে আং পড়েলা হা tabok daily routine sound thang like I've mentioned ang 3 months hairok sang actually prepare khaiye and then ani daily routine omte hin tong mani je phoi basai porewo ang porela hanke dong onek na mane porein tong bote hai type angkisa break na thaya borok but man ulo angkisa kolok ke break na bote hai type angko gota so ang tama khai ang phwayo basawi ang phwayo sak daiti rok basai be hai pore maya and also after rokota ang jokhon an prelims ramana after ang te ala tamang sa khaya ang semi students rok na phorang tong mani baksa but after সময় angkisa break na lahang phrengi aboi an nije ni saksang ni oro simina focus khais na hi angkisa break na yawai na ang porela ha then bon pore ang phoyo sok daiti ba samaya so maybe I start around like 9 o'clock but 9 a.m. in the morning so but ko poreo and then di poroko pang poren tong hai simi maisa on proko simi ang break na bon pore maisa wai pore hai na kisa 10-15 minutes maybe kisa break na bon pore ang poreo ke sario again ang kisa break na pio bon pore ang actually ang poren tong horror ogo mane sario ang tiksa kolok break nawo like maybe 2-3 hours rok bon pore hinke ang mane horror ni bata hai pore bon pore ang nanatiam te hai because I was very much into like Chinese drama, Korean drama so bote hai robo kisa misa nai because kaisa entertainment hai ma tong le simi ang an nije saksana or zakan involve khai tong hinke I might feel lazy at certain point of time so bote hai ya ang ro ni bang and also so that I have something to like মানে look forward to boni bangai ang amte hai horror ko hinke bon pore ang pore bai akobai ang kisamte hai drama stok nai akong enge bon pore hinke ang thu and then also ang pore on paya khusakang revision definitely ang khai thu and next morning also ang revise khai mane je ang sakang dino pore mane bon revise khai bon pore ang next day wo hai te alada je pore jane bono ang start khai so that's what I did for 3 months straight actually ani mains ni pro hinke do ang after somoyo angte alada course book khai tongmani so after sound thanglang ang onek na break singla angte alada course book khai tongmani also ang pore tongmani ang class rogo thangai se kisa misa roke pore mane class rogo thang pro or like you know ang jokon thangai tong pro like travel khai tong pro class rogo after rogo se ang kisa misa পরেও দেন ani মানে আমতে হাই কলেজ হাই এন্ড ক্লাস রক যখন কিসা মিসা ব্রেক রক চলে অর লাইক টিচার রক ফায়া আফটার রক আং আসো কই পরেও হিংকে অলসো ইয়া ফুয়াই রক কিসা মিসা পরেল হামতে হেরক না বাট আং আফটার পুরা proper routine or like ang khai sara din pore to hambote herok to definitely ang khai malia so that's what I did and means ni bangai kedo mains ni bangai nang definitely question answer mana masana nai and mains mam ta hitong mani je nang 60 words ni bishingo se nang answer masana nai nini so obviously ang formulate khaila ha ani answer and also ang paragraph system ke khailia because ang kisa pointer system ke sanala ham ang exam ang pointer system ke no shuila ha do because apparently ora sakani je mane u answers rok je check khani rok bor kisa pointer systems ke na chajak pa ang omo mungsom te YouTube video rok no nukmani so ang pointer system ke no shuila ha and also ang pore pro ang pointer system ke pore thoksaka because I feel like it's just easier to remember and recollect things so boten khaila and ang pura je questions tong mani thung no gather khai ang thung questions ni ang answers sanala an nije ni and then hido boini or sakani like online roko haino materials mauni pai ayang theke hani materials sop paini pai another thing is that nang coaching kono dino like pura एकदम इम्पोर्टेंट बोते हाई मंग साया आं कोचिंग एकटा पण आं कोचिंग ना सकिया आं कोचिंग सारा ना ओ एग्जाम ना क्रैक लेखा लेखायो एंड लाइक कोचिंग करी फान नंग एक्चुअली क्रैक खाइ माने जदि नंग निजे माने कहाँ के नंग लाइक ऑनेस्टली नि निजे सक्सेसफुल ऑनेस्ट खाइ नंग परेला हां के डेफिनेटली नंग कोचिंग सारा न क्रैक खाइ माने ओ एग्जाम ना बिकॉज एग्जाम नि क्वेश्चन पैटर्न रो क्वाइट स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड तले तंग Okay, nang mane ang exam rok sekang mane question paper nai ang answers rok thung formulate khala bui answers rok no nai bai ke formulate khai bono nai bon pre ani nije ni bokrok la goi ang jotto questions rok ni again previous year questions rok ni ang sekang answer formulate khala because kisa similar type kina most of the time sangsa ko so boni answer formulate khai ang bono no pore la mane te alada baire rok ni ang te je phang tong thung te ang se border khailia je ang collect khai mani bono nang pore la ham bote hetai now jodi ni rok musuk la hanke ki ang omno o je ang pore mani or like any notes ron jodi na musuk la definitely comment section no like mention khai di I'll make sure ki ang in one way or the other ang bono mane accessible khai mana tai ni rok no mane at least ni rok mane dicto omno follow khaya phana at least nang suggestions bahairok bobote hairok len definitely check out khai mana and also nang coaching nawe ar zakat nang tamba mostly nang ni first of all nang thangoni phayoni oni ni time ba thangnai mane ani opinion no jodi nang coaching na musla ke perfect it's like your call mane nang je musuk mane nang definitely khai mana but ang ke amte ne wasok la je coaching na like ani first of all ani time ba mane waste thangnai and another thing is je borok ar zakawa question joto ni important hongwei borok no question answer roi ro to omtai ka bachung mane online no tak asuk bang materials tonga nang boni bang nang rang tani pe khaini ba haya deba so and in one way or the other question je borok mama ni je coaching center ro ko circulate ngan thanga nang kaisa na kaisa way wo ki nang ma wai ni pai I guarantee that so because ang bom taken mamani and that's why I feel like ang just coaching na ya panang hani materials to online usake available om hani mine pai so it's not really that necessary tabo khai dunia when you know internet ani usak mane kotor zamana ang tong after ko nang definitely usak nang ya jodi nang omte ha UPSC pe hai pe irai prok nang maybe nang na phana nang nai mane obviously but exam ni bangai le usak nang ya that's what I feel revise bo onek na khaidi also shubo shuidi also you have to check ki nang basak time ni bising kaisa answer complete khama because main so time ni onek na like time management onek na important because after somoyo nang mane 60 words or like ni answer no pura cover up khaima woni because questions rok onek ni length tong and time onek na kom so nang ni answers no basak time ni bising paira ma bothairong no bunang kisa ma wa sogai ma sana nai so that's one thing and interview ni ba hinke again it's different interview roko hinke ni job role na ye ni job description na ye bahai rok botama type of job bani ni bona na ye nang mane boni related like Tripura ni amta various schemes rok akorok botai nang ni mains ni bangai ba ma pore ni prelims ni bangai ba ma pore ni but also amor roko hinke interviews roko hinke onek na sungani ni schemes rok or ni educational background related so ar jaka what I think is you know nang busuk answer roma nini answer would definitely matter kind of answer nama the mama ya nini capability definitely 99 but nang basak confidently or nang basak mane kaha ke nang nini kaisa question rozak man nang bai ke handle khai mane that's much more important bonang mawasuko okay botai rong nang baksa questions ba romana baksa questions nang answer khai me rok nang nai but bono nang mane nang maya hinke ang omle magralia but definitely ang bono amo khai nai mane nai ang u topic ni upora ang nai ang pore nai botai rok nang samanata because that's what I did ang bakabang mam te answer khai me rok botong ha answer khai manai rok botong ha so that's that now challenges stock ni I would say kini nomte hai shelemani rok papa phai mana do nini and then nini low self esteem boino boile coaching thanga ama ma phopote ma pho or born le u boy tong phopote hai bote hai feeling rok nini papa phai mana but mane ang tabok challenges plus ani few suggestions ronai je I would suggest ki nang asak boy kabang ma like asak kabang ma boy wo mane focus ta khai di nang je mama sak nini je koyekta boy je proper obviously nini proper je jaka details rok obviously tong nai jat bote hai boy rok nang focus khai di and then nini kaisa du tinta boy ingman pore nang o boy no na pore di nang online no kisa misa nai man yes but then asak amo pore way asak time rok kuno waste khai nang ya mane kabang ma boy no refer khai asak time rok kuno waste khai nang ya the lastly I would say ki nang nini revision no definitely skip ta khai di kisapana because revision is what like on neck ni important the ning je pore mani bona ning revise khai di day to day and like each day ning start khaya ko sakang or each day ning end khaya ko sang nin porano definitely ning revise khai di too many resources so sak ni je sak no mane time waste ta khai di inke that's all I would like to say and jodi ni roni kuno te alada sangjak nai rok amte herok tong na hanke comment section on definitely mention khai di I would try my level best to help as much as possible and jodi kuno te alada suggestions questions rok tong hanke ba ni rok singdi so that's all for today's video and I wish all the luck nirok jotono je prepare khai tongnai obviously ani strategy by mane no nirok haine kisa misa ora jakani theke nai nirok ni nijeni own strategy and nironi nijeni own bokrok use khai ba nirok formulate khaiman ni on own study hours and then study timetable but hopefully o video ni thani man kisa sakpan helpful khana and yeah I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.